Hey everyone, Dr. David Wong here. I was just working on a presentation for our referring doctors, and that would benefit patients as well. Talking about implant complications. A lot of people always ask us about implants and how common complications are, and a lot of people don't know that implants are more complicated than people think. As a matter of fact, it's estimated that about 80% of our implant patients do have some type of an implant complication at one time or another. So what I was actually doing, you guys caught me in the middle of my presentation here. We're just doing an example for some of our docs about what can happen with dental implants. So for example, we have a front tooth here where the patient is asymptomatic, but what they notice at the dental office with the dental hygienist, that the implant has some bone loss around that implant, and it's starting to affect the way the gum tissue looks around the tooth in the patient's mouth. So a lot of people ask what we do about it, and what if we don't do anything about it? Well, we can see easily that if you don't do anything about it, you'll start to lose bone around the implant, but more importantly, over time, the gum will start to recede, and you'll start to see all the metal and stuff underneath the gum tissue. So what we do nowadays is we utilize our laser. We actually use that Perio-Lase ND-YAG laser, which is we utilize that laser for a procedure called LAPIP. It stands for the laser-assisted peri-implantitis procedure. It's really good for helping to get the gum tissue healthier, and in some occasions, like you can see here, we can actually get the bone to grow back too. So it's a really neat procedure. More importantly too, for those of our dentist friends that are watching this video, we can actually get the bone to grow back without causing the gums to recede, which is a really common problem when you're working around dental implants that have bone loss. But real quick, about this laser, I want to show you guys this. We've had this Perio-Lase MVP7 laser since 2005, and we actually started actively using it full-time in January 2006. So it's something that I wanted to show you. And unlike a lot of lasers, I want to see if this thing's on. It's really good at targeting inflammation and the bacteria that's commonly associated with inflammation and bone loss. So just kind of a real quick demonstration that I often do for my patients. So what's really neat about it is if we use like your standard everyday lasers, they will tend to just burn everything, whether it's healthy or not. The cool thing about the Perio-Lase, in addition to it being the only FDA approved laser for this procedure, when you get around like a healthy tooth, like on the white part of this business card, you'll notice that nothing happens at all. You can actually laser it all day long. You can hit, miss, it doesn't really matter what your aim is, and you can even touch it and nothing even happens. But if you get to where like this black ink is, where my name is, where inflammation or let's just say bad bacteria reside in the areas around the gum line and also around the deep pockets and where the areas of bone loss are, you'll notice immediately you'll pick up some laser energy where it'll actually lift and zap that ink right off the card. And it does it, once again, I don't have to aim, I don't have to like trace out my name or anything like that. We can just go down the line and it'll just lift that ink off, just like it'll lift the bacteria right out of the diseased gum tissue. And once again, you can touch it. It's very specific. It's not going to burn you. But anyway, this is what we do. And because implant complications are so common, not only with our patients, but with other people's patients as well, unfortunately, we're one of the very few people in the area that have this laser that we've actually had to buy 2 of these to make sure that all the patients are cared for. So if you have any issues with the implant, want us to take a look at it, just feel free to contact us. Our information's on our website. It's www.route66implants.com. Thanks for watching.